1, 2, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, from the Jackpot, Steele Notes Magazine's one and only Alexxis Steele. Alexxis, take it.
Good evening, everybody. It's Jackpot. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. It's Alexxis Steele here for Steele Notes Magazine. I have with me tonight a very special guest and treat. We have Moran. Let's give him a nice round of applause, everybody. Yes, so here's a special treat tonight because Nate is a mime. This is a little different than what we usually do.
Yeah.
So we're going to bring you something a little different, right?
This is going to be interesting. Mime on the radio. I'm just...
Yeah, right? Well, let me give you a little background. Back in October, I had the pleasure of meeting Nate when I was attending the GLVMA anti-bullying event for Gloria Domina. And that was at the Allentown Masonic Temple, and that was back in October. And that's where I got to meet Nate, and it was very interesting speaking with him, his performance. So that's why I brought him here on the show for everybody to see. So Nate, you want to tell our audience where you're originally from?
Yes, I was born in Virginia.
Yeah, a little technical.
Yes, I was born in Virginia, but I lived in New York like 24 years. So I do ex-military, so I do a lot of traveling.
Okay, we're going to get to that. So, when did you come to this area?
I came out here, it's like I'm looking at about almost 3 years now.
Almost 3 years, okay. All right, so we want to find out what got you here and what got you to the start. So Nate, do you want to tell the audience what it is to be a mime, for those who don't really know what a mime is?
Yeah, well for me, it's, you bringing music and you bringing a song to life. I enjoy bringing things to life. And seeing music and hearing music and the lyrics is unbelievable. Music is the key, honestly, to everything.
Okay, very good. So, what actually was your motivating factor to become a mime?
Well, back in 2011, I'm a veteran, so there's a thing called National Veterans Creative Art Festival. And I've been watching mimes back and forth growing up at a young age. And there was a song, Usher, and I wanted to do something different with it for the competition. And I gave it a shot. I went to Party City, got me some makeup, put on my face. And then what happened, the day she recorded me for the video, for the competition, once I put that white face on, the mime on, I felt a whole different feeling. I actually feel like I was gone. And then when the day I did the recording, I felt my body actually leave me and step into the song. And it was a good feeling to the point that I got hooked ever since.
So then you became one with your song and music.
Yes. I really enjoy it.
Okay, so the only real mime that I know that comes to mind is Marcel Marceau.
Yeah.
Okay, was he a big influence for you?
Oh yes. I watched them growing. I watched all the greats growing up. That's what really inspired me. Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, Gene Kelly, all the greats, from Bill Robinson on and on. And, back in the day with black and white TVs. And that's watching him and everyone else just inspired me to want to be a performer.
Okay, so how long does it take you to prepare for your show?
I have did the makeup real quick and had to run on stage. I've done that before. And if I take my time, looking at for the makeup, 20 minutes, 25 minutes in that range. But when I have to rush, sometimes I have rushed and had to run out there real quick. So, but give it a good time, like 20 minutes.
Okay, so that's actually for that part of it. But what about preparing for your performance itself? What do you have to do to go through that? How, how do you choose the songs that you're going to be doing for a particular performance? And is each mime in each performance a different style?
Yes, for each venue or for each event, you know, first of all, I study. You know, I have to listen to the lyrics totally, you know, before I even get into the melody. I have to hear what the words are saying. And with me, I try to do a lot of inspiring, you know, or a lot of uplifting performances and words and songs that I pick. It has to be something positive, you know, it has to be something that's impact. It's something that will make people really look and see themselves sometime or look into the world in different ways. And I do a lot of studying. I got one, like I drive in New York, and if I got to do a performance, like say a week later or 2 weeks later, I might listen to that song for all week, just that one song. For this event, you know, I studied several and for a long time.
So then where do you actually do like your training for your songs at? I mean, do you do that
in my
like
basement.
in the studio, in your basement?
Yeah, that's in my basement. I work out by myself and do a lot of studying and lock in, and, you know, because sometimes I bring props and I gotta have the time and just write for the props.
Okay, yeah, and everybody's actually in for a treat tonight, as I know, because you'll be doing some changing around for each performance. So that'll be really cool. We're looking forward to that. Now, do you ever work with other artists as well?
Yes, I've done several artists. There's a guy, his name is Caleb Johnson. He was R&B and one gospel, but now he's independent. I performed with him. Enforcing D's video, but I didn't do the mime. I'm enforcing D's video with Chuck Rock, the 1 2 Step Up in their video. China Moses, her name, she's from Paris in my name video. I've done a lot of different artists. I can move on, you know, a lot of them.
Okay, so do you also, besides doing the mime, do other performances with these acts that we're talking about? Like, do you sing or do you just dance?
I mostly just dance. I tried to sing and I did the Louis Armstrong back in the day. I just do Louis because I was one of the people I looked up to. And I just do a song and dance when I first came back on the scene. But then I know I need a vocal coach. So, you know, now more and more I'm pushing it in my art and my dance. And I did tap back in the day. I took up jazz even out here. I did modern, never no ballet though. I wanted to for the flexibility, but I never got into it.
Oh, that's very cool. I had 3 years of classical ballet, so I'm fond of all that stuff, definitely. So, what's the first song that you're going to be doing for us tonight that you're going to perform?
The first song is Low. It's Low. I always call it Low. I can't think of the name right now. Man.
And who does that? Who's the...
Jean is... I always pronounce his last name wrong, but his first name is Jean, J-O-N.
Okay. And what style of music is it?
A little more upbeat. It's upbeat. I'd rather let you show you.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna let Steve take over here and play the track for you, and we'll actually get to see you do a live performance. We'll have Nate come out front.
Okay, hopefully it's the correct one, because all it says is track 1, track 2, track 3, and track 4. Okay, they are in the right order? It's loading up right now. Okay, here you go.
Was the knight in shining armor in your movie? Put your lips on mine and love the aftertaste now. I'm a ghost, I call your name, you look right through me. You're the reason that I just can't concentrate. Hey, I've been trying to fix my pride, but that thing's broken. That thing's broken. Lie and try to hide. that I'm at and all the time. Was the prototype, like 3 stacks on that CD, an example of the perfect candidate now. All your girlfriends say that you don't want to see me. You're the reason that I just can't concentrate. Hey! I've been trying to fix my pride, but that thing's broken. That thing's broken. Lie, lie, the lie I tried to hide, but now you know it, that I'm at and all the time. That thing's broken. Lie, 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 try to hide. Now you know that I'm at it all the time. For la 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 la
All right, yeah. Very cool.
May I interject?
Sure.
It's a lost art form, isn't it? This is a lost art form, isn't it? Yeah, it was interesting watching you doing that out there. I just had to throw something on top of there because I haven't seen people do this, and it's kind of like it's very expressionist. It's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Soft shoe. Yeah, it reminded me. That was one of the first things that reminded me was I was looking at some of the soft shoe stuff that I saw in the Ray Charles film. Okay, and it was neat because the soft shoe, the guy just kind of went with it. There was no actual pattern to what he was doing. He just moved with the music. And if you're listening to us, as much as I'd like you to stay on the station, you really should be watching us on the actual Rock in the Valley Facebook page. You get the full effect of what this gentleman's doing. It's kind of pretty cool. I like it.
Exactly, like Nate says, he becomes one with the music. And that's basically what's going on. So hopefully everybody's tuning in live on my Facebook page and also Rock in the Valley page, so they can also take part and enjoy this whole thing with Nate. So Nate, now you were saying before that you were in the service. Which branch of service were you?
Yes, I was in the Army.
In the Army, okay. We got any Army vets in the audience? All right. Okay, so where were you stationed at?
I took basic. Well, I got in process in Fort Jackson. I got my first haircut back in the fro, and on my paperwork, I left there. I went to basic training in Fort Gordon, Georgia. I left Fort Gordon, Georgia, then I went to Fort Ord, California. From Fort Ord, California, I spent the rest of my time in Germany. I was in Germany from 1980 to 84.
Oh wow, okay. Where in Germany, she said?
I was in Mannheim, Germany. Mannheim.
I was born in Germany.
Oh, okay. One of our Students Magazine photographers was born in Germany. Very cool, Sherry Bain. Okay, so Nate, now you said that you were in Virginia. Okay, so after you got out of the service, what did you do?
I got out of the service in 1984, then I went to Virginia for a while, then I went back to California. I used to work for a radio station called KIDDK West Radio Station. I was a media consultant. I was doing airtime. I was selling airtime.
Okay, and so then when did you get to Virginia? Was that, you said you went from Virginia to New York City.
You know, when I went to New York, I left Maryland. What happened, I was in Colorado 2.5 years. And I left Colorado 2.5 years, and I went straight from there to Aberdeen, Maryland. From Aberdeen, Maryland, then I came to New York in 1990.
Okay, so then 1990 you were in New York City?
Yes.
Okay, and you did a lot of performing in New York City?
Off and on, I went through some things in life, you know, off and on. So, put like this here, I got divorced in Colorado. And when I left Colorado, I was in my world. You know, I lost a lot. So I started drinking and hanging out and the whole thing. And so when I got to New York, it was almost still in my system. I went through some things to the point that I got out of entertainment and just brought into the world. And when I came from the world, and down since 2009, I've been nonstop.
Okay, so what brought you out of that and brought you into this world?
The art, to be honest with you, this art.
So that's so like they say, you know, I mean, music soothes the soul, and you know, music can make everything right.
Oh yeah, because you know, the Lord, with him, and all things are possible.
Absolutely. So in your travels, because you said that you performed, you know, all over and stuff like that, where was your favorite performance? Do you have a favorite place that you performed at?
Well, when I did Germany was my highlight. You know, I performed all over California, everywhere, but it seemed like it was something about Germany. My last performance, I danced on Lonnie Richie all day long. The song. Every time I hear it, it takes me back. You know.
Okay, very cool. So, do you know what the largest crowd is that you've ever performed for?
I did the National Legendary Rock Festival. I performed in 2014, 15, in Reno, Nevada, in the Grand Sierra. It was a historic building. It started off as a Ziegfeld. It went from the Ziegfeld to now it's the Grand Sierra. It was Ziegfeld, MGM. That was the largest. The stage alone is in the Guinness Book of America, one of the largest stages in the world.
So, what do you think was your most successful performance to date? Or the one that you enjoyed the most? Or can you even pinpoint it?
You know, I just enjoy performing. So every time I perform, it's an honor, and I just enjoy every bit of it every time.
So then, now that we were talking before about, you know, your preparation, and how long do you work with it? How long do you say that you work with a song until you feel like you've perfected it before you can actually perform it?
I lock a song in for months sometimes, and sometimes the short notice or long. The short is like, let's say, a month, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. I study it till I gotta have it in my soul. You know.
Right. So then you know that you got it and you're ready to bring it to the world, right? So what do we have for your next performance that you're going to do?
7. I'm gonna dance on 7.
7 is the title of the song?
Yes.
Okay, and what's the background of 7? Who is the song by?
Luke, maybe it's Luke Graham. Luke Graham.
Okay, and what style of music is that? I mean, like, is it pop or dance or R&B or?
It's a little bit mixed, a little bit both.
A little bit of both. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to get ready, I guess, for your next song. Okay. He's going to do a little switching around here for your enjoyment. Wow, look at that. Boy, I haven't seen a hat like that since I was a kid. Look at the beanies, like the helicopter beanies.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger, pushing each other to the limits. We were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady bigger. Once I was wife, for you would be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. I always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about that glory just always seemed to bore me, cause only those I really love will ever really know me. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told before the morning sun when life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. I only see my goals, I don't believe in failure, cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my boys with me, at least those in favor. And if we don't meet before I leave, I hope I'll see you later. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. I was writing about everything I saw before me. Once I was 20 years old. Soon we'll be 30 years old. Our songs have been sold. We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old. I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still sorry. Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I wrote a letter once. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Once I was 7 years old.
All right, yeah. We got lots of big money on the floor. Very nice. So Nate, do you have like a website or anything, or a place where people can find you or follow you or find out where you're going to perform?
Yes, YouTube is Real School 1, Nate Moran. My Instagram is Nate Moran Performer. My email is moran.nathaniel@yahoo.com. And my Facebook is basically Nate Moran. I have 2 pages, a fan page and a regular page. Both pages I use as promotions.
Okay, do you have any upcoming performances that somebody could come out to and see?
I'm going to, I got some stuff coming, but it's in the works, still in the works. I'm working with Miss Ketchum Williams too as well. She was in Tyler Perry's Diary of Black Woman play. She also was in Oprah Winfrey Color Purple. I'm doing a lot, she does gospel, and I'm doing a lot of stuff with her as well. And we got some, matter of fact, the Youth Peace March is going on in October, and it's in DC. They're doing a Gospel Awards, but some Youth Peace March, I'm working with that in October. I got some other events coming up, but I'm just locking them down right now.
Okay, very cool. We might have time only for one more performance, so which one do you want to do?
Okay, let me hit this Battles by La Portia, because it's the reason I want to do that one, because we all have a story.
Okay. What number is that?
It's right. It'll be the one come right behind it right there. Yeah,
number 3. Okay. Oh, okay. That's okay. Okay, Nate's just going to do one more quick change.
Salt and pepper. Okay. It's easy enough, huh?
Oh, okay, that's good. All right, so Nate actually was on America's Got Talent. Well, he auditioned, that's what I mean, yeah. So auditioned for America's Got Talent, and this is the performance that he did for that. So we're gonna take it away.
Feels like you could run a million miles. Some days you feel like you can't move. Some days it feels like you could start a wildfire. Some days the fire's burning you. Just don't look down. Living ain't always easy. Can't you hear me out? Never give up. We all got a battle. We all got scars. There'll always be hurt, always be pain, but that's what makes us who we are. We all got journeys written in the stars. Just know that you're loved and that you're enough, and your dreams won't be that far. We all got battles. We all got battles. Some days it feels like you can't live to see tomorrow. I know, 'cause I've been there too. Some days it feels like you can only count your sorrows. Just know that there are blessings too. Just don't look down, 'cause dreaming ain't always easy. Can't you hear me out? Never give up. Oh, we are
All right, thank you. That was awesome. Well, Nate, we want to thank you so much for coming on the show. It really was a pleasure and a treat. And we want everybody to go and check out his Facebook page and his websites, and maybe you can catch him in another performance at another venue where he has something going on, you know, with other performers and stuff like that. So this is Alexxis Steele from Students Magazine and on rockinthevalley.com. If you're listening and tuning in, on next week's show we have Johnny Bop, and stay tuned next for After Hours with Nancy Jennings. Till next time.
All right. Big round of applause here for these guys. Let's hear it. Make some noise, shake the trees. Let's do it. Okay, Stephen Christopher here. Step on some kind. This is your music here. I'm gonna borrow it because it was already queued up. No problem. No problem. Alexxis Steele here. You know, I gotta say something. This is our third week. Third week.
So my third, fourth, I forget.
Something like that. We turned down here. It's our third week doing this, and I tell you what, this is a blast. We are out performing things across the valley right now. We have got our
and as far as I can see, I just need privacy.
A little more, thank you. Our videos are just performing great. We've got a lot of great fans out there. Thank you much. And I tell you what, at this point in time, we've applauded our guests, and our guests are always great, but I want to applaud our fans. I want to say thank you for tuning in, okay? Thank you for coming out to the Jetport and supporting Rock in the Valley. Because without you, why would we bother doing it, you know, really? I mean,
right, if they can make it out live to the Jetport, it's even better than watching on Facebook.
Oh my God, yeah, come on out. We have a good time here. You never know what you're going to see. Earlier, you missed it. During the Percolators, Beth and I started dancing like a polka back here. We started getting nuts.
Ah, boy, yeah, I'm sorry I missed that one.
Last week I carried him, he got all carried away. I carried him out the back door, okay? So, you know, you never know what you're going to see. You never know
what's going to happen on Rock in the Valley,
You never know, so you got to get out here and see what's going on. Okay, we're going to cut out here, and thank you very much for tuning in. Stephen Christopher here, Nancy Jennings, I almost said Nancy Drew. She thinks I'm number one. Okay, Nancy Jennings coming up with After Hours in a few minutes. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon.